Hey there everybody, Zach here with Sew Yeah Quilting. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this quilt behind me. Now this quilt is called the Tango Twirl Quilt. It is a Vegas strip exclusive, but unlike some of our previous Vegas strip videos, this one, as you can see, is a little more involved. It's not necessarily more complicated, there's just a lot more to it. In some of our other quilts, you can make like a single block and then replicate it, and you end up making the quilt. And this one, obviously, you can see there's a bunch of different steps, but they're all pretty simple. So that being said, let's dive into it and we're gonna make this awesome quilt. So as we go through this, I'm gonna teach you how to make the block to make our double pinwheel here. Then we'll go over how to make this pieced sashing. And after that, you got these top and bottom kind of picket fence looking deal. We'll go through all of those pieces step by step and we'll get this thing put together. To start off with, we're gonna be making these center blocks for this quilt, which are just half square triangles. So this portion right here. Now, as far as the colors go, look in the pattern, it is very detailed as far as how many you need to cut of each one. I'm gonna show you the technique, then we'll assemble and move on to the next step. So what I've got right here are some 6.5-inch squares cut from a Vegas strip. I'm gonna take those and put them together, right sides together obviously. And then you're going to mark a diagonal line from corner to corner, and then stitch on both sides of that line just normal 1/4-inch seams. Then you can go ahead and cut this in half. Now I've got a few half square triangles put together, and I'm going to be doing one corner of this center pinwheel. Now to make this, you're going to need 2 half square triangles that are the same, and then 2 that are different, both from each other and from the first 2. These 2, this one and this one, are the same half square triangle, and then these 2, this one has the same color as these others, and then a different color. So for ours right here, what we're gonna do, like that. Now make sure you keep all your pieces oriented in the right direction and then sew those together. Here is the first quarter of our double pinwheel here. Now, you're just gonna need to do this and obviously replicate it 3 times. Use whatever colors you want or follow the pattern, and then get that sewn together. Now, as you do this, the pattern will break it down into where every single half square triangle goes to make sure you get everything lined up so there's no confusion there. That being said, once you get these 4 put together, you're then going to take your Vegas strip and you're going to cut it straight down the middle into 2 3¼ inch strips to make your sashing right here. Obviously a couple little cornerstones. Get that sewn on. Following that, you're going to have an 1.5-inch sashing and then another just 3.5-inch Vegas strip split right down the middle sashing. We're not gonna go over that because it is pretty self-explanatory. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to the next portion, which is going to be this really cool kind of triangle pieced border. Now to make your pieced border, it's actually super easy. You're gonna take your Vegas strip and cut it straight down the middle to make 2 3¼ inch strips. Then once that's done, you're gonna take those and cut them down into 7.5-inch pieces just like that. Now you'll also need to take some of those 3¼ inch strips and cut those into 3¼ inch squares. Boom. Once that's done, very easy, you're then going to take your 3¼ inch squares and lay them right side together with your 7.5-inch strip. We're gonna do this on both sides. Now we're gonna mark these on the diagonal, going corner to corner, across your squares, and those are gonna be in opposite directions just like that. Take these over to the sewing machine and get this sewed together. Once you have that sewn together, you're going to cut this off about 1/4 inch away from that seam on both sides. Then go ahead and press that open. It should look a little something like this. Now you're going to repeat this step, make a whole bunch of these, and then sew those together. I've got another one right here to show you that when you are piecing them together, you're going to be piecing them with the white sides together, and you're just going to be alternating your triangles. You turn one of them right side up, one of them upside down, just like that. And now we're going to just sew these together. And there we go. As you can see, I went ahead and just finished my one piece of sashing. You got your 5 triangles, your trapezoids, whatever they are, and your cornerstones. So go ahead and get those all sewn together. With that being done, you're gonna add just a normal plain sashing around the perimeter of the whole thing. And with that being done, we'll move on to this really cool kind of picket fence style border. To make our final border, we're going to be taking our Vegas strip, cutting it down to 3 1/4 inches by 6 inches long, and making just some little rectangles. You're also going to need some 2-inch squares. Oops, there we go, just like that. Once you get all your pieces cut out, you're going to be taking your 2-inch squares and putting them down right sides together with your fabric, and you're going to be putting both of these on the short end of the rectangle. Now you're going to need to mark these right down the center, just like the previous segment that we did, and then sew these on. I'm going to take one of these off, just so we can mark them one at a time, just like that. So I'll sew this one on, and then I'll move to the other piece. Just like that. One thing you want to pay special attention to when you do this is that you sew on your one square, cut the edge, fold it over, press it, and do all that before you sew the second one on. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. You have to unpick the whole thing. Now go ahead and just repeat that to make all of the different little pickets for your fence. I've got one right here. We're just going to put them together just like that, and I'll clip this down just to make sure we get our seams, or our points I should say, even with each other, and we'll get these all sewn together. And there you go, our picket fence is done. As I was saying at the beginning, while there's a lot going on in this quilt, it's not super complicated. And as you can see, with some simple techniques, you can change them up and make some really unique and fun patterns. So I hope this inspires you to experiment a little bit with your Vegas strips. And please remember, we would love to see the projects you're working on. So tag us in all of the different social media platforms. We're on all of them. We would love to see it. If you like the video, please make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel. And please share this and our other videos with your friends. It is so easy to do, and it really does help out our channel. Don't forget the pattern as well as a link to the Vegas strips and the other products on our website are down in the description below. So please check that out. My name is Zach, teaching you how to sew like a pro, and we'll see you next time here at Sew Yeah Quilting.
Do one as fast as you can.
What's up, everybody? Zach here with Sew Yeah Quilting. This video, we're trying to make this awesome Tango Twirl Quilt. Let's get started. That was pretty good.